First matchup of the NBA Cup. There is a lot of excitement in this building tonight. I'm Kevin Harlan, joined by Greg Anthony and Stan Van Gundy. And we've got Allie LaForce reporting from the sideline. A look at the San Antonio Spurs opening lineup. In the post, it'll be Sochan with Wembanyama. Fox and Castle are their guards. And it's MP in at the 3. And for Portland, in at the guard spots, Lillard and Sharp. Avdia out there with Donovan Clingan. And it's Kamare in at the small forward. And we have a little extra spice to this game tonight. This is the first game of the NBA Cup for each of these teams.
Well, with only 4 games in the group stage, you have to get off to a good start. This is a big game for both teams in the Cup. And, of course, this game counts in the regular season as well.
And the basket by Lillard.
Yeah, even dating back to his early NBA days, Lillard is a crafty scorer in the paint.
Green with a screen on Lillard. MP outside. Good, and it's Fox who picks up the assist.
3-point.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now here's Lillard. Pass to Kamare. Sharp on the wing. 6 on the shot clock. Kamare misses. Here's Wembanyama. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Great instincts from MP. He's shown great potential as a passer in his young career.
Now Kamara. Lillard scanning the floor. From the stripe, and he knocks down the jumper. Lillard's got his second bucket.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
Yeah, well, his offensive contributions are going to be very important in this game. So it's good they've already got him in a rhythm.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. The Trailblazers have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Pass to Avdia. Now Kamara. And the 3 off target.
I can't believe he missed that 3. Regardless, that's not a shot the defense should be giving him.
On the wing, Green. Covered by Kamara. Fox, no good.
Well, I'm surprised that didn't fall for him. We know that's a shot he can hit, and there wasn't much resistance either.
Pass to Kamare. Back to Sharp. Tries from the block. Rebounded by Castle. Spurs leading by 3. And now Allie LaForce has something for us from the sideline.
I had a chance to catch up with Chauncey Billups. I wanted to know what his defensive scheme was against De'Aaron Fox, and he told me we need to limit transition opportunities because that's when he's really dangerous. Speed is one of his biggest strengths, so we need to slow the game down to our pace. Let's see if they're able to accomplish it. Guys, back over to you.
Thank you, Allie.
Assistant.
Well, young guys rarely hesitate to throw it down when they can. MP is no exception.
Lillard outside. Clingan the screen for Lillard. Pass to Sharp. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Back to Kamara. Trailblazers moving the ball around. To stop the drought. Rebound by Sochan. San Antonio leading by 7. Here's Green, and the dunk by MP.
Readiness is so important, and the moment he saw his opening, MP was ready to attack.
Now, Stan, there's a lot to like about the versatile game of Jeremy Sochan.
Well, look, Kevin, Jeremy Sochan is a guy that everybody's going to want. Jeremy Sochan can fit in anywhere. He's a great defender. He's got great toughness. He rebounds the ball, and he can pass and handle for a big guy. Who wouldn't want Jeremy Sochan?
Here's what Portland's going with right now. Gaze checked in, and it's Jeremy Grant in for Toumani Camara. Spurs also with the sub. Harper, he's checked in for Stephon Castle. Now, here's Lillard. It's rebounded by De'Aaron Fox.
That's not a bad shot at all. It just didn't go in. Sometimes the process is right, and you still get a bad result.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Here's Lillard. Inside. Here's Gay.
And there's no doubt that Lillard is a pure scorer. But it's good to see him focus on his passing, wanting to make his teammates better.
Just a terrific perspective of that dunk from the Connected Cam, brought to you by AT&T.
Assist goes to
Boy, that was quick. Already out to a double-digit lead.
Yeah, incredible play on both ends of the floor. There may be too big of a gap here.
Now here's Henderson. Still yet to score. Grant outside. Off target from three-point range. San Antonio leading by 11. Here's Green. It's good for his 8th consecutive basket in only 8 tries. Wow.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
There's a good screen. Now, here's Avdia. Defended by Sohan. Avdia can't hit. Looking at Portland, they want to turn it around after the loss to the Warriors in San Francisco. Green kicks to Fox. Goes back up. And Wembanyama with the layup. Wembanyama's got his 2nd basket of the game.
Yeah, you have to be aware of Wembanyama on the boards. Really keep a body on it.
Grant the pass to Lillard. There's the 3. Rebound by Sohan. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game. And there's the basket. Whistle blows and a chance for a 3-point play. Going to the line for 1.
Hard to believe you could have this kind of a flow. Unbelievable.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
And going back to his performance at the line last year, guys, 84% as a free throw shooter.
Cotton's checked in for the Trailblazers. Shaedon Sharpe comes in for Lillard. Then for the Spurs, Johnson, he's checked in for Victor Wembanyama. Bryant comes in for Sohan. And Castle is subbed in for Fox. Now, here's Sharpe. Scoreless thus far. Here's Cotton. Hands it from downtown.
Franklin Cotton.
And so it's San Antonio. Their lead at 15 going into the break. They've kept the tempo quick and the defense on its heels. And it's gotten them up big. And we'll be right back after this. And glad to have you with us, folks. Making a switch here. MV's checked in. Henderson and Sharpe are the guards. Then there's Grant, and it's Yang in at the 5 spot. That's the group on the floor for Portland. Now here's Henderson. His last outing, 16 points for him. Count that bucket.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look from there.
Trailblazers trail by 14. Launches a 3. Wow, drew the contact, and that 3 almost went in, so he'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
Well, Scoot has all the physical attributes. He has the fearless mentality. But like most young players, he just needs some time to develop and adapt to the NBA game.
And we've got our NBA Fright Night. Halloween, Greg. How about this? Some people love to go to the haunted houses. Some people like to stay home and give out candy. What about you?
Yeah, well, sometimes we've got to watch some haunted games, right? And some of these teams right now are playing some scary
basketball.
Shooting
San Antonio shooting their second and third free throws tonight.
And if we want to take a look back, they converted about 76% from the line.
Here's what Portland's going with right now. Gay's checked in, and Damian Lillard is subbed in for Kopp. De'Aaron Fox is checked in for the Spurs. And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Thanks, guys. Well, MP in their last time out against Chicago was tremendous. He ended up with 41 points, and with this combination of rebounding and passing, it was a performance to remember. Really, just a phenomenal performance from him. Here's hoping we see more of the same from him in this one, guys.
Allie, we appreciate the update. Greg, it was obvious. He was having a lot of fun out there. Tremendous victory.
I'll tell you, he may have been enjoying himself, but whoever was matched up against him certainly wasn't.
Yeah, well, winning is usually fun, especially when you have it going like he did.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Sharp on the wing. Kicks it out to Grant. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
Trailblazers trail by 12. Fox with the steal. MP attacking the open floor.
And when they've gone to him, he has come through big time. You got to keep getting him touches.
Portland's gone 1 of 4 from three-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them. Here's Lillard. Shoots the three. And it's sharp missing.
And he has lost all confidence out there. Still not a single field goal made in the game.
Castle misses. Trailblazers have gone 5 of 11 from the field since the beginning of the second quarter. The shot's good. 9 points from Scoot Henderson.
Well, after a bad start, he looks like a different player right now.
And so Mitch Johnson decides to call timeout. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. Victor Wembanyama is checked in for San Antonio. Harper comes in for Castle. Green with a screen on Lillard. MP outside. Pass to Harper. Wembanyama left side, and the basket is good. Wembanyama has got 6.
And they've had assists now in their last 3 baskets.
Trailblazers trail by 14. You know, Stan, you look at Wembanyama's frame. Does he need to get any stronger? Put on more muscle, more bulk?
Well, Kevin, of course he could use to improve on his strength, but he's strong enough right now to be one of the best players in the league. We've seen that, but as he gets older, a lot of that strength's just going to come naturally. The scary thing is for coaches and players around the league, not on his team, this guy's just going to keep getting better.
Now, here's Avdia, following the missed shot by De'Aaron Fox. Lillard against Fox. Shot clock at 6. Henderson, no one around him. A three-pointer is right on target. Henderson's got 12 now in this quarter.
Such a confident young man. Scoot just goes for it.
The wide open look here for Fox. They grab their own miss. Green. MP with the easy bucket inside.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Back to Henderson. 1:07 left to play here in the second quarter. And the Trailblazers, another 3.
Just a heroic scoring effort from him this quarter. He's doing everything he can to will them back into this game.
Fox gets to Green. MP driving. He gets that one. MP's got 28.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
To the wing on the left. Fox against Lillard. Three-pointer. Out to Henderson. From deep. Rebound San Antonio. There's 18 seconds left to play here in the half. Fox from outside. That shot, no good.
Well, he continues to make the effort, but the results just aren't there this quarter.
And the foul called on MP. That's his first foul.
Now the lineup for the Spurs. Sohan.
Now Lillard.
Castle.
Three-pointer. Drills it from outside. Lillard's got it back down to a single-digit deficit for Portland. And so it's MP making things happen for the San Antonio Spurs. A grand total of 28 points for him in the game now. They have no answer for him defensively. And we'll be back with you shortly.
Get ready for the Pocket Light Arena Entertainment.
Welcome to halftime, everybody. It's been a bit of a challenge so far for the Portland Trail Blazers.
They've got to play with more force defensively, if you ask me. You got to make them feel you.
Yeah, touch them up if you have to. Right now, they're putting up no resistance.
All right, now, still early on, but let's check out the Western Conference standings.
Taking a look at Portland, they knew it was going to be a tough year, and I got to say, it's been hard to watch them fight, looking through all these challenges. I hope they're learning something out there. Challenging times for the franchise.
And that's a halftime wrap. Let's get back to the second half with the call by Kevin Harlan and the crew.
And welcome back to the second half of our Halloween broadcast. If you look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
Yeah, it's not like he's getting everything at the rim. He's playing smart and just taking what the defense gives him.
Spurs leading by 9. Getting underway now in the second half, and here's the 5 for Mitch Johnson. Fox and Castle are their guards. In the post, it'll be Sohan with Wembanyama. And it's MP in at the 3 side.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
Punching it in on the drive. MP doesn't mess around when he's got a lane to the rim.
Lillard against Fox. Portland moving the ball around. Pass to Lillard. Now Kamara. Oh, good on the triple.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
Yeah, they might want to draw something up here to get him something at the rim or get him to the free throw line. Sometimes that's all it takes to snap a cold streak.
Here's Lillard. Following the basket by MP. Lillard outside. Shot clock at 5. For the 3. San Antonio with the rebound. Wembanyama's got his 7th rebound here tonight.
And out of the gates here in this second half, they have not started well. 0 of 3. And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Back to Avdia. Fox against Lillard. Green with the rebound. Green's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
That's a big donut, folks, here to start the second half. 4 straight they've missed.
Wembanyama gets the bucket.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
Back to Lillard. To end the run. Lillard again missing. San Antonio leading by 17. And the dunk by MP.
Now, this is what we want from MP. Night after night, an energetic performance on the offensive end.
And so Chauncey Billups decides to call timeout. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan.
Fans, let him hear from you. Make some noise.
Wembanyama's number.
Great showing for him last season. And he ended up in the top 15 in steals as well. Some of the quickest hands in the league.
Clearly one of the best at what he does. Some of his highlight rejections were out of sight. Now, here's Sharp. Nothing on the board. Portland needs to get off a shot. Misses the three.
But still, eventually you got to feel like he'll start knocking those down again.
Now we'll hear from Allie LaForce, and she's got a story for us. An update. Allie?
Thanks. Well, the NBA keeping an open mind. Commissioner Adam Silver said, quote, "This is the only league that plays 48 minutes. I'm a fan of 10-minute quarters. A 2-hour format is more consistent with modern television habits, but it's such a dramatic change. Something like that would have to be talked about over time." Guys?
All right, Allie, thank you for the report. Now, here's Avdia. MP grabs the miss.
And they just can't find a way to end this thing. Nothing falling right now.
Well, this is a spot where you have to be able to go to your leaders. They need to step up and make a play to turn things around.
And the basket is good. Got it to go through on the...
Substitution on the court.
Here's Grant. He's got 5. 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Henderson. It's in and good for his 6th field goal in 10 attempts.
Well, tonight we're seeing why Scoot Henderson went 3rd overall in the draft. He possesses serious scoring talent.
Harper kicks to Green. Outside Harper. Fires the 3. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. MP's got 4 assists in the game.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Yeah, come on. They're just having their way out there and continuing to press the advantage.
And so it's San Antonio with a 21-point lead to end the quarter. And it's been their rugged defense setting the tone. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the floor generalship right here? I mean, showing us why they're always in good hands when he's the man in charge.
Well, he really just helps tie this team together. They know they can count on him to set them up.
And with the 4th quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Well, you often hear that the skill level in the league has never been higher, Greg, and some say this is the peak of the game. What do you think?
And I'll tell you this, Kevin, I'm not complaining. If the league can improve upon this, the sky's really the limit.
Henderson and Sharp are the guards. And there's Grant, and Gay is in at the center position. That's the group on the floor for Portland.
Nifty fake from MP. Wow. If he's already got that, watch out.
Stan, what advice would you give to coaches that are leading a struggling team?
Well, Kevin, I think the number one thing, whether you're leading a struggling team or a team playing really well or anything in between, is to just stay consistent. Keep working on the things that you know over time make teams consistent. Go out and talk about those things day in and day out and try to get your team to focus on those. Well, he leads everyone in scoring, and he shows no intention of slowing down.
Cotton, the pass to Sharp. Pass to Cotton. 5 on the clock. Beyond the arc. Rebound, San Antonio. Johnson's got his 5th rebound right now in the game.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Good ball movement here by the Trailblazers. Sharp, the pass to Cotton. Sharp against Bryant. The shot by Sharp. Nobody around. Releases from the wing and drills it.
Well, he's such a natural talent. has all the skill needed to produce at a high level.
Outside, Green. Good, and it's Fox who picks up the assist.
3.
Fox has got his 8th assist in the game. Now a timeout called by Portland. Both teams will make substitutions. And we're around 2 minutes into the fourth quarter here. Henderson outside. Portland no good that time either. San Antonio with the ball. A great fourth quarter, just giving up 2 points. Sharp with it, now defended by MP. Took him no time at all on that one.
Well, that's now his 3rd triple of the game, first here in this second half.
Here's MP, and he uses the glass on the layup.
Assist from
MP's got 45 points.
Well, he's had a night. This team feeds off of his energy, and every time they've needed a bucket, he's delivered.
Lillard, the pass to Sharp. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
Well, he just doesn't have it right now. It's as simple as that. And his team is struggling as a result.
Well, this is what you're trying to do. Put the game away.
Yeah, but you can't let up now. We've seen too many wild comebacks in this league.
Gang pass to Lillard. Grant outside. Back to Lillard. Over Harper. Lillard with the bucket.
Well, any range is within range for a shooter of Lillard's talents.
Spurs have gone an outstanding 4 of 5 from the field in the fourth quarter so far. MP outside. Greg, we've had a couple of NBA Cups in the book already. What have you thought of it so far?
A little added excitement and interest early in the regular season, and I'm all for it. Between that and the play-in, I think the NBA's done a great job to kind of make every part of the calendar relevant.
Henderson passes to Lillard. A three-pointer, no good.
Boy, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
And that one's good. Green.
Yeah, that's the 3rd bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
Lillard with no one around. And it's Lillard again missing. Here's Green. And another one. That gives him 51.
Making it look easy.
And this is the thing about MP. He has the poise to take high percentage shots.
Grant kicks to Lillard. Pass to Sharp.
2 minutes in the game.
Again, the miss by the Trailblazers. And so it's Vassell who brings up the ball for San Antonio. They've allowed just 7 points here in the fourth quarter. Here's Green. That's in, coming off an assist from Johnson. Green's got 53.
The desire to win, it fuels MP. He doesn't let anything get in his way.
Lillard against Harper. Lillard outside. Fires for 3. Rebound by Johnson. Johnson's got 7 rebounds in the game.
And so it's going to end up in the record book as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Spurs.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And so with this win, they'll move to 6 victories on the season.
And they've taken control of the season series. This brings them to 2-0 with 1 game left against this squad.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for MP.
He was doing everything right, and the points came in bunches. Definitely had the hot hand.
Now, here's Lillard. They could use a bucket. And it's Harper with the rebound.
Might be time for a little different approach. His shot hasn't been falling here in the second half.
Outside, Green. Back to Harper. Harper gets a screen from Green. Shoots it. And it's San Antonio with another.
Taking no chances. They go on one last run to seal the deal.
Yeah, this run has poured a bucket of water on any ember of a potential comeback.
Here's Sharp. And so it's San Antonio easily taking this one. And tonight, not just a regular season win, it also counts in the NBA Cup standings.
And if you look at the teams that advance in the Cup, you normally have to win this first game, so they're off to a strong start.
Now, let's send it over to Dominic Hamill.
Great win for you guys tonight, MP. You broke the half-century mark. Does scoring 50 feel different than scoring 30 and 40?
Yeah, of course, man. Of course it does. I think watching someone hit 50, it feels different than watching someone hit 30, right? Of course, so it's the same for me when I'm out there doing it. There's an electricity in the air, and it's a special thing for me and the team.
I think we're all feeling it, MP.
Appreciate that.
Kevin, over to you.
Terrific work as always, Dom. You never fail to impress. Thank you so much. And that'll do it, folks. Here with Stan Van Gundy, Greg Anthony, and Allie LaForce, I'm Kevin Harlan, signing off for this presentation of NBA basketball. So long, everyone.